Chosen one, a man is in love with you and he wants to tell you. There is something gentle yet powerful moving toward you right now, something that has been growing quietly in the background of your life, something God has been shaping with care and patience. This is not confusion, and it is not chance. This is a moment that carries meaning, a moment that holds warmth, and a moment that is connected to the way God sees your heart. You have walked through seasons where love felt distant, where understanding felt unclear, and where your spirit needed comfort more than anything else. Yet even in those silent days, God was not absent. He was preparing something soft, something real, and something that would reach you at the right time. Type 2222 if you believe. There is a man who carries feelings for you that he has not yet spoken. His heart has been stirred in a way that he cannot ignore, but he has been waiting, watching, and seeking clarity within himself. This is not rushed emotion. This is not a passing thought. This is something deeper that God has allowed to grow slowly, just like seeds that take time to become strong roots. While you were focusing on healing, on moving forward, and on finding peace within your own life, something was quietly aligning in the unseen. Within your journey, you have experienced moments where you felt overlooked, moments where you questioned your worth, and moments where your heart felt tired. God saw every one of those moments. He understood the weight you carried. He knew the quiet tears that no one else noticed. He stayed with you through all of it, holding you in ways you could not always feel, guiding you in ways you could not always understand. That same God is now allowing something new to approach your life. Take a moment to gently like this video as a small act of faith, a quiet step of agreement with what God is unfolding in your life. This man is not just drawn to your appearance or your presence. He is drawn to your spirit. He sees the kindness you give even when you feel empty. He notices the strength you carry even when you feel weak. He feels peace when he is near you, even if he cannot explain it in words. This connection is not loud, but it is steady. It is not forced, but it is natural. It carries a calmness that reflects the way God works. There have been delays, not because this is meant to pass you by, but because timing matters. God does not rush what needs to be built with care. This man has been learning, growing, and understanding his own heart. He has been stepping through his own quiet battles, trying to become someone who can stand with confidence and truth when he finally speaks. His silence has not been emptiness, it has been preparation. At the same time, you have been changing. You have been learning to stand on your own, to find peace within yourself, and to trust God even when things felt uncertain. You have been shaped by your experiences, softened by your faith, and strengthened by your journey. God has been aligning both of you, not in a rushed way, but in a careful and thoughtful way that honors both of your paths. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There is something important about the way God brings people together. It is not built on pressure. It is not built on fear. It is built on peace, on understanding, and on a quiet sense of rightness that settles in the heart. This is what is forming around you now. This is why it feels different. This is why it feels calm instead of overwhelming. This is why it carries a sense of warmth instead of confusion. You are not being asked to chase or to force anything. You are simply being invited to remain open, to stay grounded in your faith, and to trust that God knows what He is doing. Your role is not to control the outcome. Your role is to stay connected to God, to keep your heart soft, and to continue walking in the light that has been guiding you. There is a quiet courage building within this man. The feelings he carries are becoming clearer to him. The hesitation he once felt is slowly turning into readiness. The silence will not remain forever. There will come a moment when what has been hidden will step into the open, not with noise but with sincerity. When that moment arrives, it will not feel confusing. It will feel calm. It will feel clear. It will feel like something that fits into your life instead of disrupting it. This is how you will recognize that God has been present in it from the beginning. Right now, your focus remains on your own path, your own healing, and your own connection with God. This is exactly where you are meant to be. Nothing that is meant for you will be lost while you are growing. Nothing that God has prepared will pass you by while you are walking in faith. Everything is being held in place until the right moment unfolds. There is peace in knowing that you are not forgotten. There is comfort in knowing that love can find you even when you are not searching for it. There is strength in knowing that God understands the timing of your life better than anyone else. You are not behind. You are not missing out. You are being guided. This connection is not here to bring confusion into your life. It is here to bring calmness, understanding, and a gentle sense of belonging. It is here to remind you that you are seen, that you are valued, and that you are worthy of something real. It is here to show you that God can bring something meaningful into your life without forcing you to chase it. This peace is not dependent on people or situations. It comes from the assurance that your life is being guided with care. Even the things you do not yet understand are part of something meaningful that is unfolding step by step. A rare 7-second brainwave ritual that was once buried in classified research is now returning to public view. Reports claim it can trigger a hidden switch in the brain associated with abundance and opportunity. The practice takes almost no time, yet it may unlock mental pathways that draw prosperity naturally. People who have discovered it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and travel on luxury vacations. If this message reached you today, it may be for a reason, because the page could disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to see it before it is removed. There have been times when you felt unsure about the direction your life was taking. There were moments when you wondered if the waiting had a purpose. In those quiet places, God was gently shaping your understanding. He was teaching you how to trust without seeing everything clearly. He was showing you how to remain steady even when answers were not immediate. That growth was necessary. It prepared your heart to recognize what is real and to receive it without fear. The man who holds feelings for you has also been walking through his own process. His journey has not been simple. There have been moments when he questioned himself, moments when he felt uncertain about stepping forward, and moments when he wondered if he was ready. Yet through all of this, something continued to draw him back to you. That pull is not based on confusion. It is something steady that keeps returning, something that does not fade even when he tries to ignore it. This kind of feeling is not something that appears suddenly and disappears quickly. It is something that grows quietly over time. It becomes stronger through reflection, through distance, and through understanding. God allows certain connections to develop slowly so that they are not built on impulse. When something is allowed to grow this way, it carries a depth that cannot be easily broken. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. There is a reason you have not been rushed into this moment. God has been protecting your heart while also preparing it. He knows the value of what you carry inside. He knows the tenderness of your spirit and the strength you have developed through your experiences. He has been making sure that when something approaches your life, it does not harm what you have built within yourself. You may have noticed small signs along the way, moments of connection that felt natural, conversations that felt easy, a sense of familiarity that you could not fully explain. These are not things to overlook. They are gentle reminders that something meaningful has been forming. God often works through small details rather than loud events. He allows understanding to grow gradually so that it feels real and grounded. At the same time, You have been learning how to stand firmly in your own identity. You are no longer the same person you were before. You have grown in ways that are not always visible, but they are deeply rooted within you. You have learned to value peace over chaos. You have learned to choose clarity over confusion. You have learned to trust God even when circumstances were uncertain. These changes matter more than you realize. The connection that is moving toward you is not meant to take away your peace, it is meant to add to it. It is meant to feel like something that fits into your life without creating imbalance. This is why God has taken time with it. He does not bring something into your life that will disrupt what He has been building within you. He brings things that align with the growth you have already experienced. Type 222 to claim miracles. This man is beginning to understand his feelings more clearly now. The confusion he once felt is fading. The hesitation is becoming smaller. In its place, there is a growing sense of certainty. He is realizing that what he feels is not something he can continue to ignore. It is something that deserves honesty. It is something that deserves to be spoken with sincerity. His approach will not be loud or overwhelming. It will be simple, honest, and genuine. There will be no pressure in his words. There will be no attempt to force anything. Instead, there will be a quiet openness that allows space for understanding. This is important because true connection does not come from pressure. It comes from mutual peace and willingness. As this begins to unfold, you will feel a sense of calm rather than confusion. You will not feel pushed or rushed. You will feel grounded, steady, and aware. This is how you will know that God is present in it. His presence brings clarity, not chaos. It brings peace, not pressure. It brings understanding, not fear. You are not being asked to change who you are to receive this. You are being asked to remain who you have become through your journey. Stay rooted in your faith. Stay connected to the peace that God has placed within you. That is where your strength comes from. That is where your clarity will remain. There is something beautiful about the way God aligns two paths without forcing them together too soon. He allows each person to grow individually so that when they come together, they do so with understanding rather than confusion. This is what has been happening in your life. The timing has been shaped with care so that it reflects something genuine and lasting. Your past has taught you lessons that you carry with you now. Those lessons are not meant to weigh you down. They are meant to guide you. They help you recognize what is healthy, what is peaceful, and what is true. You no longer need to second-guess yourself in the same way. You have gained a deeper sense of awareness that will help you navigate what is coming. This connection is not about filling a space of loneliness. It is about sharing a space of peace. There is a difference between the two. When something comes from loneliness, it often brings dependency and uncertainty. When something comes from peace, it brings balance and stability. What is approaching your life is rooted in that second kind of foundation. God has seen every part of your journey. He knows what you have been through. He knows what you have carried. He knows the strength it took for you to continue moving forward even when things felt unclear. He has not overlooked any of it. He has been using all of it to prepare you for something that reflects the growth you have experienced. There is no need to rush ahead or try to predict every step. What is meant to unfold will do so in its own time. Your role is to remain present, to stay connected to your faith, and to trust the process that God has placed before you. This trust is not passive. It is active in the way you continue to choose peace, clarity, and faith in your daily life. What if abundance was never about luck, but about a hidden signal inside the brain that remained buried in classified records for years? A powerful sound frequency connected to this signal is now resurfacing, and many believe it can reshape opportunities and financial outcomes. Researchers say it may open new pathways in the mind that attract success and prosperity. Thousands of people claim it has already helped them attract wealth, live their dream life, and experience luxury vacations. Click the link in the description and comments now to activate the money-attracting brainwave before the information disappears again. As this man continues to gather the courage to speak, something inside you will also begin to feel ready to receive. It will not feel forced. It will feel natural, as if both of you have reached a point where understanding can be shared without fear. This kind of alignment does not happen by accident. It is guided with intention. You are not alone in this process. God is present in every step, even the ones that seem small. He is guiding the timing, shaping the understanding, and preparing both hearts in a way that reflects care and purpose. There is comfort in knowing that nothing is being left to chance. Everything is being held with intention. Stay grounded in the peace you have found. Stay connected to the faith that has carried you through difficult moments. Stay open to what is unfolding without trying to control it. What is meant for you will not be lost. What is meant for you will come with clarity and peace. The unfolding of this connection is not about sudden change. It is about gentle alignment. It is about two paths coming together in a way that feels right, not forced. It is about recognizing something real without confusion. This is what makes it meaningful. This is what makes it lasting. There is a calmness that has started to surround your life. It is not the kind of calm that comes from everything being perfect. It is the kind that comes from knowing that even when things are not fully clear, you are still being held in something steady. This calmness is a sign that your heart is no longer searching in the same way it once did. You are no longer chasing answers. You are allowing them to come in their own time. The man who carries love for you has been feeling this shift as well. Without fully understanding why, he feels drawn to your presence in a way that feels safe and grounding. It is not overwhelming to him. It is not something that causes fear. Instead, it feels like a place where he can breathe, where he can be honest, and where he can slowly understand what he truly feels. This sense of peace is what keeps him from turning away. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. His thoughts have become clearer with each passing day. The uncertainty that once clouded his understanding is slowly being replaced with a quiet confidence. He is beginning to accept that what he feels is not temporary. It is not something that will disappear with time. It is something that has remained steady, even through moments when he tried to ignore it or distract himself from it. This realization has not come easily for him. It has taken time, reflection, and honesty with himself. He has had to look at his own fears and understand them. He has had to recognize the parts of himself that were holding him back. This process has been necessary because God is not only preparing you, He is also preparing him to approach you with sincerity and truth. You have also been going through your own quiet transformation. There is a strength within you now that feels different from before. It is not loud or forceful. It is gentle but firm. It allows you to remain steady even when situations are uncertain. This strength comes from the way you have learned to trust God more deeply. It comes from the way you have allowed yourself to heal instead of harden. The connection that is forming between you and this man is not based on need. It is based on understanding. It is built on the foundation of two people who have been shaped by their own journeys and who are now able to recognize something meaningful when it appears. This kind of connection does not rush. It unfolds naturally, allowing both hearts to remain open without fear. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There will be moments when you sense that something is about to shift. It will not come with loud signals or sudden changes. It will come in small ways, a deeper conversation, a longer moment of connection, a feeling of closeness that grows without effort. These are the ways God allows things to unfold. He does not force understanding, He allows it to develop gently. You may also feel a sense of readiness within yourself that was not there before. It will not feel like pressure, it will feel like openness. It will feel like your heart is no longer guarded in the same way. This does not mean you are losing your awareness. It means you are gaining the ability to receive something without fear controlling your response. This man is approaching a moment where he will no longer be able to keep his feelings to himself. It is not because he is being pushed, it is because the truth within him is becoming too clear to ignore. When something is real, it does not remain hidden forever. It finds its way into the open in a natural and honest way. His words, when they come, will not be perfect. They will not be carefully rehearsed or overly structured. They will be simple, but they will carry truth. You will be able to feel the sincerity behind them. You will sense that this is not something he is saying lightly. It will come from a place that has been growing within him for a long time. God is allowing this to happen in a way that protects both of you. There is no rush because there is no need for it. What is real does not need to be forced into existence. It reveals itself in its own time. This is why everything has been moving slowly. It is not delay without purpose. It is preparation with intention. You are being reminded to stay connected to your inner peace. Do not allow overthinking to take away the calmness you have built within yourself. Trust what you feel. Trust the clarity that God has been placing in your heart. That clarity will guide you when the moment comes. It will help you understand what is real without confusion. A concealed brainwave pattern once stored in secret research files is now being shared publicly. According to reports, this frequency can awaken a powerful prosperity response within the mind. In only a few minutes, it may unlock a mental switch that begins attracting abundance like a magnet. People who have tried it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations around the world. Click the link in the video description and comments below to activate your hidden wealth signal today. There is something important about the way you have learned to value yourself. You are no longer willing to accept what does not align with your peace. You are no longer willing to hold on to things that create confusion or uncertainty. This growth is significant because it ensures that what enters your life now will be in alignment with who you have become. This connection is not meant to bring chaos into your life. It is meant to add to the peace you already carry. It is meant to feel like something that fits naturally into your world without disturbing your balance. This is how you will recognize that it is right. It will not take away from you, it will add to you. As everything continues to unfold, there will be a sense of quiet assurance that stays with you. It will remind you that you are not alone in this process. God is present in every step. He is guiding the timing, shaping the understanding, and allowing everything to come together in a way that reflects care and purpose. You are not being led into something uncertain. You are being led into something that has been carefully aligned with your journey. This is why it feels different. This is why it carries peace instead of confusion. This is why it feels steady instead of overwhelming. Stay where you are in your faith. Continue to trust in the way God is guiding your life. Do not rush ahead or try to control what is unfolding. Everything is moving in a way that reflects the care and understanding that God has for you. The man who holds love for you is moving closer to the moment where he will express what has been in his heart. When that moment arrives, it will not feel unexpected. It will feel like something that has been gently approaching all along. It will feel natural, honest, and clear. You are ready to receive something that reflects the growth you have experienced. You are ready to experience a connection that is built on understanding and peace. You are ready to step into something that has been prepared with care. There is a quiet shift happening within your heart that feels deeper than anything you have known before. It is not loud and it does not demand attention, yet it is steady and real. You are beginning to feel a sense of calm expectation, as if something meaningful is drawing closer without needing to announce itself. This feeling is not based on imagination. It is rooted in the way God gently prepares the heart before something important unfolds. You have come through seasons where love felt uncertain, where connections felt incomplete, and where your spirit had to carry more than it should have. Those seasons were not meant to break you. They were meant to refine you. They taught you how to recognize truth, how to value peace, and how to remain grounded even when things around you were unclear. God used those moments to shape a deeper strength within you, one that now allows you to stand with quiet confidence. This new phase is not about repeating the past. It is about stepping into something that reflects the growth you have already experienced. The man who carries love for you is not approaching you from a place of confusion. He is coming from a place that has been shaped by his own journey. He has learned lessons in silence, in waiting, and in understanding himself more deeply. Those lessons have brought him to a point where he can no longer deny what he feels. Type yes to affirm. There have been moments when he felt close to speaking, yet something held him back. It was not fear in the usual sense. It was a sense of wanting to be sure, a desire to approach you with clarity rather than uncertainty. He did not want his words to be empty or rushed. He wanted them to carry truth. That is why he has taken time. That is why he has allowed himself to grow before stepping forward. You may not have seen everything that has been happening within him, but God has. Every thought, every hesitation, every quiet realization has been part of a process. This process has been preparing him to meet you in a way that feels honest and grounded. When he finally speaks, it will not feel like something sudden. It will feel like something that has been building naturally over time. At the same time, you have been guided to a place where your heart is no longer easily shaken. You have learned to protect your peace without closing yourself off. You have learned to stay open without losing your sense of self. This balance is important. It allows you to receive something genuine without feeling overwhelmed or uncertain. Type 1010 if you agree. The connection between you and this man is not based on coincidence. It carries a quiet sense of purpose that you may have already begun to feel. There is a familiarity in the way your paths have crossed, a sense that something about this connection feels right without needing explanation. This is often how God works. He does not always make things obvious at first. He allows understanding to grow gently so that it feels real and lasting. There is also a sense of respect within this connection. This man sees you in a way that goes beyond surface understanding. He notices the way you carry yourself, the way you respond to others, and the way you hold on to your faith, even in difficult moments. These are the things that have drawn him closer. These are the things that have made his feelings stronger over time. A newly revealed 7-second brainwave method, supported by neuroscience and once hidden in classified documents, is spreading quickly online. Many people call it the money magnet sound because of how rapidly it seems to attract opportunities. Experts say it may activate a dormant wealth setting in the brain that most people never use. Users claim it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and take luxury vacations they once only dreamed about. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken the prosperity already within you. You are not being asked to change or adjust who you are to receive this. You are being invited to remain as you are, grounded in your faith and steady in your peace. This is important because what is meant for you will always align with who you truly are. It will not require you to become someone else. It will meet you where you are and grow with you from there. As this continues to unfold, there will be a sense of clarity that becomes stronger within you. You will begin to understand things without needing explanation. You will feel what is real without needing to question it. This clarity is a gift from God. It is part of the way He guides you, allowing you to move forward with confidence rather than doubt. There may be moments when you reflect on your past and realize how far you have come. You will see the ways in which you have grown, the ways in which you have healed, and the ways in which you have become stronger. These reflections are not meant to bring sadness. They are meant to remind you of the strength that has been built within you. The man who is preparing to speak to you has also been reflecting on his own journey. He has come to understand what truly matters to him. He has learned to recognize what is genuine and what is not. This understanding has guided him back to you again and again. It has shown him that what he feels is not something that will fade. There is a moment approaching where everything will begin to come together more clearly. It will not feel overwhelming. It will feel natural, as if everything is falling into place without effort. This is the kind of unfolding that comes from God. It carries a sense of peace that cannot be forced or created by human effort alone. When this man speaks, you will feel the sincerity in his words. You will sense that this is not something he has taken lightly. You will understand that his feelings have been built over time, shaped by thought, reflection, and truth.